This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball. After a lost season, Bay Sox baseball has returned to the field in 2021. This year, an exciting group of prospects comes to Bowie as the tide continues to rise in the Orioles minor league system. The 2021 season of Bay Sox baseball is brought to you by Money One Federal Credit Union, Chesapeake Employers Insurance, On the Green, Patient First, Royal Farms, Crown Plaza Annapolis, Anne Arundel Rideshare, DCA Imaging, ZY Pyrotechnics. Now down to the field for Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Live from First Energy Stadium here in Reading, Pennsylvania, today begins a new era of Bay Sox baseball. 14 different roster moves made earlier this afternoon as a new wave of Bay Sox players makes their way to the AA level. The Orioles doing a monumental shift around the organization, bringing up their 2021 draft class to Delmarva, which shifted the rest of the organization all the way around. And here it's the first of 6 games in Reading with Grayson Rodriguez on the mound for your Bowie Bay Sox. Once again, good evening, everyone, and welcome to First Energy Stadium here in Reading, Pennsylvania, on what marks a big turning point for the second half of this minor league season for the Baltimore Orioles organization. 14 roster moves were made for the Bay Sox earlier today, all throughout the system. The Orioles shook things up as the 2021 draft class made their way up to Low A Delmarva. That shook around the rest of the minor leagues. Bowie adding a couple of big names here to this Bowie roster that we will see already in the starting lineup here tonight. Jordan Westberg getting the call up from High A Aberdeen. Westberg will be tonight's starting shortstop, and also on the lineup tonight for the Bay Sox, it will be Andrew Daschbach, also in the lineup for the Bay Sox. So a couple of new faces here for Bowie as they get set for the first of 6 games against the Reading Fightin' Phils. Grayson Rodriguez will be on the mound for Bowie, coming off one of his best starts of the year in which he threw 5 innings against the Richmond Flying Squirrels, did not walk a batter, and struck out 8. All of that is coming up. We are getting ready for a 7:05 first pitch, and it's coming up after this break on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Bay Sox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Bay Sox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Bay Sox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox. Open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Back here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network, Paul Fritschner with you as we close in on first pitch from First Energy Stadium. And let's take a second to run through all of the moves that were made earlier this afternoon as the Bay Sox announced 14 different roster moves that affected today's lineup for the Bay Sox. First of all, a couple of players have been released from the Orioles organization. One of them, the lefty Tyler Irwin, who we have seen so many times this year, one of the most appearances out of the bullpen for the Bay Sox. Irwin has been released, as well as Seth Mejias Breen, both of them released from the Orioles organization. Some additions to this Bowie roster: Tyler Birch was added from High A Aberdeen. Claudio Custodio was sent down from AAA Norfolk, but he was added to the temporarily inactive list, so we will not see Custodio here tonight. Andrew Dashbach, mentioned him in the starting lineup tonight. Dashbach, he will play tonight at first base, and he'll be in from High A Aberdeen. Mickey Janis, the knuckleballer, down from AAA. Morgan McSweeney up from Aberdeen. J.D. Mundy here to Bowie. Garrett Stallings, who will start later this week. He'll start in a couple of days. He's here in Bowie. And Jordan Westberg, tonight's starting shortstop, he has been added to the roster as well. Blaine Knight and Cody Sedlock both get the bump from AA to AAA, and then Doran Turchin, he gets the bump from AA down to High A Aberdeen. Moves all over the place here today as the Bay Sox pretty much have a third of the team as new faces here today, and we'll see a couple of them in the starting lineup. We'll see Garrett Stallings later this week, and it's Grayson Rodriguez on the mound for the Bay Sox here tonight. One of the best starts of the year for Grayson came in his last one last Wednesday afternoon. We'll talk more about that as the game gets going. But what a look for the Orioles organization here today as you take a major move in a year where you have been progressively promoting pretty aggressively, and you see today the fruits of that as some of the best players from Aberdeen get the move up to Bowie. And you look at the Bay Sox starting lineup, Patrick Dorian in there. He has been one of the most consistent players all year for Bowie, but Jordan Westberg, Kyle Stowers, Zach Watson, Johnny Reiser, Andrew Dashbach, Toby Welk, 6 of Bowie's 9 players have spent the majority of their season so far with Aberdeen before now coming up here to Bowie. So it is I don't want to say an entirely new roster, but certainly a very new roster here today, and a lot of excitement around the Orioles organization as you see all these moves being made. It is cause for excitement for the future, undoubtedly, as you know that there is a lot of movement being made. Aggressive promotion is good in a year like this where you completely miss a 2020 minor league season. Want to see these players, see what they're made of, and see what they may be able to do at the higher levels of the minor leagues. Of course, Cody Sedlock, an older pitcher, getting the promotion to AAA, as well as the new father, Blaine Knight. Congratulations to both of them who have been promoted up to AAA. But for now, it's time to talk about AA baseball here from Reading. And for right now, it is time to step away as we take a break for the national anthem. We'll be back with starting lineups and first pitch in just a moment on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Bay Sox game is attending a Bowie Bay Sox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Bay Sox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Bay Sox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Bay Sox group events manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems. Office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Big thanks to the Albert and the other artists performing this week at the 30th annual Moscow's Berks Jazz Fest. The pregame fireworks are compliments of international fireworks.
Just about ready now for first pitch on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Paul Fritschner with you as the Bay Sox get set to take on the Reading Fightin' Phils here from First Energy Stadium. We'll run through the starting lineups first for the Bay Sox. Patrick Dorian leads off. He is playing third base. Jordan Westberg, he is batting second. The shortstop, Kyle Stowers, batting third in right field. Zach Watson cleaning up in center field. Johnny Reiser batting fifth. The left fielder, Caden Grenier, moves from short to second base. He is batting sixth. Andrew Dashbach batting seventh, the first baseman. Toby Welk is the designated hitter. Toby Welk, not necessarily a native of Reading, but right down the road where he played his collegiate baseball at Berks College from Penn State. He is batting eighth. Chris Hudgens is batting ninth, the catcher. On the other side for Reading, Madison Stokes, the second baseman, leading off. Bryson Stott, he is the shortstop, batting second. Jalen Ortiz batting third. The center fielder, Josh Stephen, the left fielder, batting fourth. Brock Stassi batting fifth at first base. Grenny Kumana is batting sixth, the right fielder. Matt Kroon batting seventh, the third baseman. Oscar Gonzalez is the designated hitter, batting eighth. And Jack Conley is the catcher, batting ninth. So those are your starting lineups as we get set for first pitch from First Energy Stadium, and it is so great to be live and in action here in Reading, bringing you tonight's game in the flesh from Reading, Pennsylvania. Very cloudy night. The tarp was on the field until less than an hour away from first pitch. And here to the plate, it's Patrick Dorian, and he will be facing the starting pitcher, a right-hander, Tyler Phillips, making his first start for the Reading Fightin' Phils. The left-hander Dorian steps into the box, and we are ready to go with the game's first pitch. Phillips into the wind and the delivery, and Dorian swings through the first pitch. Swinging strike, and we're underway at 7:07 p.m. Good crowd on hand here. Dorian waiting. Here's the next pitch, and he swings through that one. A fastball in the outer half of the plate. Strike two. Dorian hitting .254 on the season. 47 runs driven in. leads the Bay Sox in most major categories now that Rutschman is gone. Phillips goes back to the breaking ball there, first one of the night, and it bounces by the feet of Dorian. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, leadoff batter, Patrick Dorian. Here's the pitch, and Dorian takes it up and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bowie wearing their road gray jerseys tonight. Redding going with the home white pants, the blue vest tops, the 2-2 pitch, in on the hands of Dorian. He fights it to the screen, and it stays 2-2. But the royal blue vests for Redding with the red print across the chests, the white sleeves. Here's the 2-2, and it's in the dirt to run the count full. So from 0-2 to 3-2, we go here on the pitch into Patrick Dorian. Great to be playing baseball here tonight after the threat of rain. Looks like we're going to be battling rain all week. The 3-2 pitch, a swing and a miss on a pitch inside underneath the hands of Dorian. And that's the first out of the game, the first batter of the game for Tyler Phillips. Again, this is the first start for Phillips at this level with the Reading Fightin' Phils. Now, he has played in Double-A in a different organization with the Rangers. Into the box, it's Jordan Westberg. Here's the pitch, and it's a called strike on the outer half of the play. Strike 1. Jordan Westberg, just promoted today from High A Aberdeen, the right-hander. Waiting on the 0-1, and he swings through it. Strike 2. This is his first Double-A at-bat, as the Bay Sox usher in a new wave of High A faces to this team. Here is the 0-2 to Westberg, and he takes it low and in. Count now at 1-2 with 1 down in the top of the first inning. Redding trying to keep the Bay Sox off the board as they come to the plate in the bottom half of the frame to bat for the first time against Grayson Rodriguez. Here's a 1-2 to Westberg, and he takes it low and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one at 88 from the right-hander, Tyler Phillips. Acquired off waivers on July 24th by the Phillies organization. Here's the pitch, and it's low and outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Second straight batter that's worked a full count against Tyler Phillips here to begin this game. 3-2 with 1 down. Here's the pitch, and Westberg grounds it over to the left side at third base. A throw across the infield. Westberg nearly beats it out, but Kroon able to retire Westberg 5-3 for out number 2. Kyle Stowers now to the plate, still leading this team in batting average, although he has cooled off significantly over the last week or so. Stowers now at 274 on the year. The pitch, and that breaks into the zone at 86 miles an hour for strike 1. He was hitting well above 300 entering the month of August. Now here's the 0-1, and that's off the plate outside. Another breaking pitch, and it's 1-1. 2 down in this top of the first inning. Bowie on the road in Reading, Pennsylvania. The 1-1. Check swing by Stowers on a pitch inside. He did not go, and the count's 2-1. Pretty good crowd on hand just down in front behind the plate. Most fans underneath the awning in case it rains. Here's a ground ball up the middle. It's shortstop there on it. Bryson Stott, the throw over to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Reading to start off this one. We'll head to the bottom of the first, scoreless on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Welcome to First Energy Stadium. I'm WFNZ meteorologist Aaron Skelton. Last week we had the heat and the humidity. This week it's all about just the humidity. Very sticky.
Professionals and your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow to document security and storage. We understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems. Office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June and several Friday night games as well. So get a Bay Sox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
You're home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Madison Stokes is into the box to lead off here in the bottom of the first inning in a scoreless game from Reading, Pennsylvania. Grayson Rodriguez to the mound, coming off one of his best starts of the year. Rodriguez, the right-hander, to face Stokes, another righty. And here he goes, the first pitch, and it's a fastball at 96 in the dirt. Behind the plate, it's Chris Hudgens doing the catching. Grayson Rodriguez having to adjust to a new catcher after the promotion of Adley Rutschman. This is his second appearance. Not to Rutschman. Here's the next one, lifted in the air, right side of the field. Chasing over for it at first is Dashbach, and he makes the catch. Fresh into his Double-A career, he makes the first play of the game. A pop out in foul territory down by the Reading bullpen along the first base line. And now it's Bryson Stott. You may have heard of him. Bryson Stott, standout prospect in this Phillies organization. Batting second here in this lineup today, a left-hander, the shortstop. Stott waiting on the first pitch from Rodriguez. Here it comes, and that's a fastball across the inside half of the plate. Strike one. He was 8 for 24 with 3 home runs, 5 driven in, and 5 runs scored in 6 games against Akron last week. The pitch up and away from Rodriguez, and the count now even at 1. Bryson Stott hitting .266 on the season with Double-A Reading. The pitch, a swing and a miss. He went chasing at a pitch low and away, but a fastball may have just tipped that one into the glove of Hudgens. And the count is a ball and 2 strikes. 1 down, bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch. A swing and a foul tip again into the glove of Hudgens. The first strikeout of the game for Grayson Rodriguez. He's pumping. That one at 98 miles an hour on the inner half of the plate. 2 up, 2 down. Yet to see a base runner in this game through 5 combined outs. Now it's Jalen Ortiz to the plate for the Reading Fightin' Phils. Right-handed hitting center fielder. Ortiz hitting .196 with Reading, and he fouls a pitch off his foot. The first pitch, a fastball, and he fouls off 97, sends him spinning to the ground in discomfort. And he is going to get up and walk gingerly around the home plate apron, trying to walk off that foul ball. Dane Ponsack is the home plate umpire. Bowie has had Dane Ponsack and his crew plenty this season. I believe this is the 3rd or 4th time that we have seen Ponsack, along with Josh Gilraith at third base and Steve Hodgins at first base. Rainy, gloomy night here in Reading, but it's not actually precipitating right now at all. Thank goodness, because there was a ton of rain earlier today all throughout this Pennsylvania region. Here's the pitch, and Ortiz takes it inside. MLB Pipeline has Jalen Ortiz rated as the top power-hitting prospect in this Phillies organization. Here's the pitch, and he takes it low and inside. Another fastball, that one at 99 miles an hour. That's the fastest pitch we've seen from Grayson Rodriguez tonight. But Jalen Ortiz with 2 homers at the Double-A level. The pitch and a fastball running outside, now 3-1. Ortiz, 22 years old. He has split 2021 between High A and now Double-A Reading, where he has played in 14 games prior to tonight. 97-mile-an-hour 3-1 pitch misses low and outside, and the first batter of the game has reached. Ortiz is on first via the walk. Grayson Rodriguez had worked pretty quickly through the first 2 batters, but now it's Josh Stephen, the left fielder. Bowie is 6-0 against Reading this year. Bowie swept the Fightin' Phils down at Prince George's Stadium in early May, one of the first series of the season. Here's the pitch into Stephen, and he swings over the top of a breaking ball at 84 miles an hour. Stephen, the left fielder, the cleanup batter in this Reading lineup. Left-handed hitter. He was 5 for 7 with a home run, a triple, a double, 3 walks, and 3 driven in, and 4 runs scored over the weekend against Akron. Here's the pitch, and it's low and in. Another breaking ball by the feet of Stephen. And the count is 1-1. A phenomenal weekend for Josh Stephen. Then you get the day off on Monday, trying to keep that momentum going, stay hot at the plate for the Reading left fielder. A ball and a strike with 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and it's inside. The count is 2-1. Josh Stephen, after chasing at the first pitch, now in a 2-1 count with 2 down in the bottom of the first inning, a scoreless game. Short lead off first for Jalen Ortiz. Here's a 2-1, and that one is over the outer half of the plate, a called strike 2 at 96 miles an hour. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Grayson Rodriguez 1 pitch away from getting out of this one, after allowing just the 1 base runner via the walk. Pitching out of the stretch, the 2-2. Hit in the air, broken bat by first base in foul territory. Dashbach again settles under and makes the catch just outside of the first base coach's box. He made 2 of the 3 outs in the inning, and Reading strands a man at first. They do not get a run. Nobody reached via a hit. It was just the walk, and we'll head to the top of the second in a scoreless game from Reading, just underway in the first of 6 games here from Reading on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Sky Shooter Displays by ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Bay Sox games all season long. We will give you the best bang for your buck. Sky Shooter Displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us at 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Bay Sox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow @Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, that's @Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
It was a 1-2-3 top of the first inning for the Bay Sox, and now it's Zach Watson to the plate in the top of the second in a scoreless game. Of first pitch, he was way behind a fastball from Tyler Phillips, a swinging strike 1. Watson hitting .286 on the season, so he has the highest average on the team, but I mentioned Stowers with the highest average because Watson has only played in less than half of the games that Stowers has so far this year. Here's the 0-1 to Watson, and he takes it in the dirt, low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, Tyler Phillips, I mentioned the right-hander on the mound, making his first start for Reading after being acquired on waivers by the Phillies back on July 24th. Ready for the 1-1 out of the windup to Watson, and he swings at a breaking ball, low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. He split the 2021 season between AA Frisco and AAA Round Rock, did Phillips. That was in the Rangers organization. Here's the 1-2 into Watson, right-handed hitter, and he fouls it straight back. It stays 1-2. In AA with Frisco, Tyler Phillips made 6 appearances. He had 5 starts, a .207 batting average against, and a 1.24 whip. Here's a 1-2 from Phillips, and he swings and misses, does Watson. And a pitch low and away, another breaking ball. That's the second strikeout for Phillips. 4 up, 4 down so far. And this is a theme that we've seen early in games over the last week or so with the Bay Sox after being no hit last Sunday, not 2 days ago, but a week and 2 days ago in Somerset. That weekend in Somerset, the Saturday and Sunday, was a tough go of it for the Bay Sox offensively. Johnny Reiser at the plate now. The first pitch to him, an off-speed pitch outside. 1-0 the count. 1 down, top of the second inning. In a scoreless game, Reiser waiting on the 1-0. The pitch, and a swing and a miss at the pitch in the dirt. Going back to the off-speed was Phillips. Reiser went chasing down low, and it counts 1-1. 1 away, top of the second inning. Neither team has a hit. Reiser with an open stance back into the box. Here's the pitch, and he takes it into left field. Over for it is Josh Stephen. Back over by the warning track. He reaches up and makes the catch. 4 out, number 2. Well, he got turned around on that one, took an awkward angle to it, but he made the catch, and there are 2 down in the top of the second inning. Now to the plate, it's Caden Grenier. Grenier has started 69 games this year at shortstop for Bowie. But Jordan Westberg, earning the promotion up to the AA level, will now become the everyday shortstop for the Bay Sox. As here's the first pitch, and it's low and outside to Caden Grenier. A breaking ball for ball 1. Grenier hitting .243 on the year, the pitch, and he takes another breaking ball, this time on the outer half of the plate for strike 1. The problem for Grenier this year has been the strikeout, but he lacks nothing defensively. One of the most talented defensive shortstops you'll find in all of minor league baseball. The pitch low and in, 2 balls and a strike. In fact, by fielding percentage, to a certain point earlier this year, by the end of June, he was the second best defensive shortstop by fielding percentage in all of minor league baseball. 2-1 pitch crossing down the middle of the plate. A 95-mile-an-hour fastball for strike 2. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs to Grenier. The pitch, and he swings and fouls that one straight down, just getting a piece to stay alive. Grenier is a wizard with the glove. He can do pretty much anything out there in the field defensively. We've seen the backhand plays that he makes, his range to get to baseballs that the vast majority of fielders wouldn't be able to get to. Now the 2-2 pitch, it's a little up and in. Home plate umpire Dane Ponsack signaling it inside. Another fastball from the right-hander Phillips, and it counts 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty in a scoreless top of the second inning between Reading and Bowie. The payoff pitch, and it's lined into left field, a base hit. Grenier stays hot. A single for Caden Grenier, and it's the Bay Sox first base runner. Caden Grenier has been on a tear lately, and maybe that will keep him going. Caden Grenier with several extra base hits over the weekend in the series against the Richmond Flying Squirrels. A couple of home runs in the one game by itself in the first game of the doubleheader on Saturday. Grenier with 2 home runs in that game to essentially win the game for Bowie. Now it's Andrew Dashbach in his first double-A at-bat. He takes the pitch low and away, and the count is 1-0. Dashbach promoted today from High A Aberdeen. Right-handed hitter, the first baseman. Here's the 1-0 pitch to him, and it's called for a strike. Now the throw down to first, and just sliding back in is Grenier. Count even at 1 on a fastball there, but a good pickoff throw from Jack Conley behind the plate. Down to first base where Brock Stassi applied the tag. It was just not in time, though. 1 ball and 1 strike to Dashbach. Here comes the pitch, and it's low and outside, 2-1. Dashbach has spent his entire professional career with Aberdeen. He spent 2019 with them, and he spent 2021 with them. But in 2019, of course, Aberdeen was a short season affiliate of the Baltimore Orioles. Check back to first, and the throw gets away from the first baseman Stassi. Over to the wall, up to second goes Grenier on the wild pickoff throw. And Bowie has their first runner in scoring position in a scoreless game in the top of the second inning from Reading, Pennsylvania. Dashbach with a chance to put the Bay Sox in front here early. With High A Aberdeen so far this year, he played in 75 games, did Dashbach, hit .268. Couple of triples, 16 doubles, and 8 home runs, and now unloads into this one into center field, and over for it is Jalen Ortiz. Got twisted around, but he made the catch in straightaway center field. He was shaded slightly to right center, but he made the catch, and the inning is over. So we will head scoreless into the bottom of the second inning between Bowie and Reading. We'll be back after this on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Brock Stassi leads off in the bottom of the second inning in a game that neither team has scored in yet. The Bay Sox and the Reading Fightin' Phils. Grayson Rodriguez into the wind, and the first pitch of this second inning is a called strike. Stassi hitting .353 here at the Double-A level, left-handed hitter. Just activated today from the injured list, the pitch, and it's again a called strike, a fastball inner half of the plate. Strike 2. Reading without a hit yet. They do have a base runner. It was a walk to Jalen Ortiz with 2 outs in the first inning. The pitch up and inside. and the count is a ball and 2 strikes. Brock Stassi, a 913 OPS. Here's the pitch, and it's low and away. Now all of that on just 8 games, though, coming into this game here tonight. Been battling injuries this year. So 353, but just through 8 games. Here's the pitch, and he takes a called strike 3, outer half of the plate. A change from Grayson Rodriguez, and that's his second strikeout. He has retired 4 of the first 5 batters that he's faced. He just lost the 1 to the walk. And now it's Grenny Kumana to the plate. Over his last 3 games, Kumana 4 for 11 with a 364 average in those at-bats. A home run, 2 driven in, and 3 runs scored. Here's the pitch, and that's a called strike. Rodriguez starting him up with the upper 90s fastball. Matt Kroon in the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch, and it's lifted in the air again, foul to the right side, into the seats, and that's the game's first souvenir. The count's 0-2. These Reading hitters have really been behind the fastball. We've seen the 2 pop-ups to Dashbach at first base. 0-2 the count with 1 out. Here's the pitch, and it's hit in the air to left field. This time he got in front of it. Back for it is Reiser on the run by the wall. He makes the catch, and that's out number 2. After you see 97, upper 80s looks a whole lot more appealing. Kumana able to turn that one around, but did not get all of it, and there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd inning. A scoreless game. Rodriguez keeping that pitch count economical right now. He's just at 24 pitches through 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Here's Matt Kroon, the 3rd baseman. The pitch, and it's a fastball off the plate away, 99. We still haven't seen Rodriguez hit 100 unless the radar gun just doesn't go up that high. Here's the 1-0, and there's a fastball off the plate away. Ball 2. Kroon hitting .316 with runners in scoring position this year, but the bases are empty right now. The 2-0 pitch, and it's fouled away, straight back. 2-1. He's hitting in that 7 spot, so you'd like to see him, if you're a Reading fan, come up with those runners in scoring position. See the guys in front of him get on base, but only 1 base runner so far for Reading. Now the pitch, and it's fouled straight back to bring the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Reading and Bowie battling it out in a scoreless game so far. Bowie will have 8, 9, and 1 to the plate in the top of the 3rd inning. On the other side of this one, the 2-2, a swing and a miss. Strike 3, Grayson Rodriguez. A 3-up, 3-down inning with 2 strikeouts, and we will head to the 3rd. The Bay Sox and the Fightin' Phils scoreless on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Bay Sox fans, watch the Orioles Stars of Tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Bay Sox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code BaySox at checkout to save $10 on the yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. 1 pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Josh Hendrickson is out to the mound to replace Tyler Phillips, and the night is done already for the Reading starter. Tyler Phillips only throwing the 2 innings. He was a late change into the starting rotation for Reading. Hendrickson was the original starting pitcher for tonight's game, but Phillips exits after the 2 scoreless innings where he allowed 1 hit, did not allow a run or a walk, and he struck out 2 batters on 36 pitches, 20 of them for strikes. So on the mound, it's Josh Hendrickson with the 4.13 ERA, and the hometown kid, Toby Welk, in the box, and he takes the first pitch from the left-hander Hendrickson outside for ball 1. Welk hitting .203 on the season with 7 long balls, the 1-0 pitch. Low and inside. 2-0 the count. Welk, the designated hitter tonight. Chris Hudgens is the catcher batting next. Then Patrick Dorian back to the top. He'll be the 3rd batter of this inning. The 2-0 pitch. That breaks slowly outside. It's 74 miles an hour. And the first 3 pitches of the night from Josh Hendrickson have missed the plate. Now the 3-0. And a fastball catches the outer half of the plate. Strike 1. Josh Hendrickson, a left-hander, replacing the starting righty Tyler Phillips. 3-1 pitch, and it bounces in the dirt, and Bowie as their first leadoff base runner of the night here to begin this 3rd inning. Bowie trying to score first. When Bowie scores first, they are 40-14 on the year. Bowie does not relinquish an early lead very often. But tonight is game number 89, and Bowie has scored first in 54 of their 89 games. That's a pretty incredible statistic. To the plate, it's Chris Hudgens. Here's the pitch, and he takes it low and in. Ball 1. Of the first 6 pitches that Josh Hendrickson has thrown, 5 of them have missed the plate. Does not throw particularly hard. Out of the stretch now, here's the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled straight back. It counts 1-1. Chris Hudgens hitting .194 on the season, but he has 7 long balls. When he makes contact, the ball goes a long way. More likely to hit an extra base hit than a single. He has 8 doubles, 7 homers, and a triple. Here's the pitch, and he hits it in the air deep to center field. Jalen Ortiz over into left center, though, has some room, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Just got under it a little bit. That ball may have been a touch low, and with a runner on first base in a scoreless game in the top of the 3rd inning, Patrick Dorian will come to the plate for the 2nd time tonight. Dorian, a strikeout in the 1st inning. To begin this game, he struck out swinging to Tyler Phillips. The left-hander Hendrickson comes set. The pitch, and he grounds it over to the right side through into right field. And going around second to third is Toby Welk, and the throw will be held on to by the right fielder Grenny Kumana. He couldn't get the ball out of his glove. Into third safely goes Toby Welk, running from first to third on a ground ball to right field. Dorian puts runners on the corners with nobody out, or make it 1 out rather, in the top of the 3rd inning, but no score. And Bowie with a big chance to score first in this game. Jordan Westberg is the batter. He rolled over a ground ball to third his first time up. The orange batting gloves, right-handed hitter, straight up stance with a black bat, the pitch, and it breaks into the dirt. Ball 1, a tenuous start to the night for Josh Hendrickson. Hendrickson appearing in his 18th game of the season. That's combined between high A and double A. Reading, the double A affiliate of the Phillies. Westberg swinging through the next one. An off-speed offering on the outer edge of the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 down in the top of the 3rd inning. Bowie threatening with runners on the corners. Hendrickson wants to roll a ground ball and get out of the inning. There's a 1-1 pitch, and it's low and inside by the feet of Jordan Westberg. 2 balls and a strike. Westberg with 1 at-bat at the AA level. He was the 30th overall pick in the 2020 draft. So this, of course, his first professional season out of Mississippi State. Here's the pitch, and that's called for a strike, inner half of the plate. 87 miles an hour from Hendrickson, and the count's 2-2. Westberg has split 2021 between Delmarva and Aberdeen. He played 20 games with Delmarva, hit .366 there before the promotion to Aberdeen. Here's a 2-2, and it's off the plate outside. Another off-speed offering. 81 miles an hour, and the count's full. Then at Aberdeen, in 61 games, he hit .289. Jordan Westberg, potentially the future at shortstop for the Orioles, gets the call up to AA. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's a fastball called strike 3. Slightly toward the outer half of the plate. Westberg is run up. He's 0 for 2 tonight. That is the first strikeout for Josh Hendrickson, the 3rd overall strikeout for Reading's pitching staff tonight. And there are 2 down, still with runners on the corners, in a scoreless game in the top of the 3rd inning from Reading, Pennsylvania. And Kyle Stowers comes up to the plate. Stowers, a left-handed hitter. The pitch, and he swings through a breaking ball, strike 1. He was trying to put that baseball deep into the night, into right field, pulling that one. But he swung underneath of it, strike 1. 2 away, runners on the corners. At 3rd, it's Welk. At 1st, it's Dorian. The pitch, and he lifts it in the air, right center field. It's deep. Jalen Ortiz back. Short of the warning track, Ortiz settles under and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Bowie threatens with runners on the corners, but they do not score. They do not score with 1 hit. They leave 2 men. And we will head to the bottom of the 3rd. Grayson Rodriguez back to the mound after this on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Bay Sox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Bay Sox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Bay Sox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Oscar Gonzalez comes to the plate for the Reading Fighting Phils against the right-hander Grayson Rodriguez, and Gonzalez fouls it back. No balls and a strike. The only base runner for Reading so far in a scoreless bottom of the 3rd inning was a 2-out walk by Jalen Ortiz in the 1st. Here's the 0-1 to Gonzalez. and it's off the plate outside, a ball and a strike. Now this name, Oscar Gonzalez, might send a shudder down the Bay Sox spine, but that's because of what the other Oscar Gonzalez did for the Akron Rubber Ducks against Bowie earlier this year. This is not the same one. 1-1 pitch inside from Rodriguez, who likes to pitch quickly. Rodriguez ready with the 2-1 now. Here it comes, and it's fouled away right side, 2-2. That Oscar Gonzalez for Akron did a ton of damage against Bowie, but Oscar Gonzalez here for Reading, this is only his 5th game since being called up from the Complex League. 2-2 pitch, a 97-mile-an-hour fastball up and in that brushes Gonzalez back. Gonzalez does have a hit in all 4 games since being promoted from the Florida Complex League. The 3-2, a check swing, but he went around. Strike 3. Steve Hodgins rings him up on the appeal. That's the 4th strikeout for Grayson Rodriguez. And Jack Conley will come to the plate. 8-9-1 in this inning, but number 8 has already been retired. Jack Conley, the catcher for the Reading Fightin' Phils, will come up now. First Energy Stadium in Reading, Pennsylvania. Paul Fritschner with you on moving day in Bowie. 14 roster moves made for the Bay Sox earlier today. Here's the pitch to Conley, and it's up and in. A breaking ball at 82 miles an hour. Hitting just 140 is Conley this year at Double-A. The pitch, and that one's up and out at 96 from Rodriguez. Trying to get that fastball under control, falling behind some of these hitters, but he's only allowed the 1 base runner. Here's a 2-0, and a swing and a foul tip into the glove of Hodgins, and it's 2-1. One down. Reading still without a hit. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's a 2-1. And it's lined out to short. Westberg there. Catches him on a short hop. The throw to first. It's a bit errant, but Dashbach stays on the bag. And that's out number 2. That was the first fielding chance for Jordan Westberg at short at the Double-A level. And that was a fisted line drive that bounced right at his feet. Caught him up in the stomach. Then had to throw from an awkward angle to first. Dashbach at first base, reached over to his left, made the catch. There's 2 down in the inning. Madison Stokes now the batter. First pitch to him is grounded past a diving Patrick Dorian at 3rd base and into left field. Around first and heading for 2nd, and the throw in is cut off. Jordan Westberg there to cut that one off, and that's the Fighting Phils' first hit. It's a double from Madison Stokes on the first pitch, and Bryson Stott is the batter. Stott trying to put Reading on top. Bryson Stott was the 1st-round pick of the Phillies in 2019. Stands at 6'3", 200 pounds, a left-handed hitter. The shortstop. Here's the pitch, and he takes it in the dirt from Grayson Rodriguez. 1-0 the count. Bryson Stott out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Same with the Bay Sox second baseman, Caden Grenier. A couple of Las Vegas natives starting in tonight's game, 1 for each team. Here's a 1-0, and it's hit in the air, foul over to the stands on the left side. Bryson Stott picked with the 14th overall pick. Mentioned he's from Las Vegas, and he stayed home for college. Played his college ball for UNLV. The 1-1 from Rodriguez, and it's fouled straight back. 1-2 the count. Bryson Stott up here with Double-A Reading. This his 60th game with the Fightin' Phils after beginning his season at High A. He's hitting .266, a couple of triples, 8 homers, 15 doubles, 25 extra base hits. The 1-2 from Rodriguez, and it's hit in the air, shallow right center field. This is going to be trouble, and right field going out to try and make the catch was the second baseman Grenier. He couldn't get there. Now Grenier throws to second, and the play is made. Jordan Westberg catches the baseball from Grenier, dives over and applies the tag to Bryson Stott, trying to stretch a single into a double. Madison Stokes does score from second base. The run counts, but Bryson Stott is thrown out at second, and the inning is over. Reading takes the lead. It's 1-0 Fightin' Phils into the top of the fourth on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Zach Watson leads off in the top of the fourth inning. Bowie has some work to do now. Trailing by a run at 1-0, and Watson 0 for 1 tonight, facing Josh Hendrickson for the first time. He faced Tyler Phillips his first time up. The pitch hit high into the Reading Knight on the left side of the field. Stott out from short and shallow left, and he makes the catch on the first pitch of the fourth inning for out number one. Bryson Stott with the RBI single, but trying to stretch the single into a double. Caden Grenier spinning around, throwing to second. Westberg applying the tag, and the inning ended. So now, to the plate, it's Johnny Reiser, left-handed hitting left fielder for Bowie. Here's the pitch, and he takes a fastball for strike one. Hendrickson doesn't necessarily have the most overpowering stuff. Not a huge fastball. Left-handed thrower. Here's the pitch, and that one bends in the dirt. And 80 miles an hour on a breaking ball to even the count at 1-1. Both teams with 2 hits, but Bowie had a golden chance in the third inning to get on the board first. They left runners on the corners. A ball and a strike, here it comes, and a breaking ball inside makes the count 2-1. Crowd still filling in here at Reading, trickling in just about an hour past first pitch. We're in the top of the fourth. Nice crowd here tonight. Here's a 2-1, and over the outer half of the plate, an 89-mile-an-hour fastball catches enough of the plate to be called strike two by Dane Ponsack. Josh Gilraith is the third base umpire. Steve Hodgins at first base. Caden Grenier waiting in the on-deck circle for Bowie. Here comes the 2-2. And it's hit in the air, foul down the third base line. Defensively for Reading, Josh Stephen in left field. Jalen Ortiz in center. Grenny Kumana is in right field. Matt Kroon at third base. Bryson Stott, the shortstop. Madison Stokes is the second baseman. Brock Stassi at first, and Jack Conley is behind the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Reiser. Here's the pitch, and it bounces through the dirt, low and away. And the count's full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Reiser flew out to left field, a hard fly out. for the second out of the second inning. Josh Stephen made a nice play twisting around to catch the baseball. Now a ground ball to the right side, through to right field, a base hit. Bowie with another base runner. That's their fourth base runner of the night. Their third hit.
The second baseman, number 14, Caden Grenier.
Single for Johnny Reiser. And Caden Grenier comes up with one out and one on. Grenier singled his first time up. He's been one of the Bay Sox hottest hitters as of late. 2 home runs in the first game of the doubleheader on Saturday. Throw a double in there as well over the weekend. Here's the pitch to him, and he bunts it up the first base line, pops it up a little bit, and Caden Grenier is tagged out by the first baseman, Stassi, who caught the baseball as it was falling to the ground. He bunts Reiser, though, into scoring position. Reiser up to second, a sac bunt from Grenier, who likes to lay down the bunt. It goes down as a sacrifice, but the way Grenier set up for that bunt, you could tell that he was trying to reach. He was trying to bunt for a base hit up the first base line. Catch Brock Stassi off guard. Now it's Andrew Dashbach for his second double-A at-bat. Flew out to center in his first one. The pitch from Josh Hendrickson is low and outside. 1-0 the count. Top of the fourth inning. Reading leading at 1-0 from First Energy Stadium in Reading, Pennsylvania. 2 away. Here's the pitch. And that's a fastball. Outer edge of the plate. Strike one. A lot of rain all over on the East Coast. Akron in a delay right now. Now the 1-1 pitch to Dashbach, and it's up and out. 2 balls and a strike. Take a look at the standings around the league. Bowie right now tied with Portland, 2.5 games back of Akron for the second playoff spot. Akron in first place in the league. Bowie and Portland have a half-game edge on Somerset. Here's the pitch, and it's low and inside to run the count to 3-1 to Dashbach. Bowie and Portland both at 53 and 35 on the season. Bowie 7-3 in their last 10 games. Portland just 5-5 in their last 10. Somerset 3-7. The pitch, and it's low in the dirt, ball 4, and Andrew Dashbach has reached base for the first time at Double-A. There are 2 outs in this top of the fourth inning. And Toby Welk, who went to school just down the road, Penn State Berks, a standout from Berks. He comes up. Berks, located right here in Reading, Pennsylvania. The pitch, and he swings and fouls it off. Strike one. By car, Penn State Berks is just 5.2 miles from First Energy Stadium, but as the crow flies, it's a whole lot closer than that. Maybe just a couple of miles right over there in the distance. Here's the pitch, and he swings underneath of that one. No balls and 2 strikes. Expected to be a large contingent of Welk family and friends here in attendance this week. 0-2 the count with 2 down. Toby Welk walked his first time up, was left at third. The pitch, and it's down the first base line. If it drops fair, it's a run, and it does drop fair just inside the line. Into score comes Reiser. Dashbach held at third. Up to second goes Welk, and it's an RBI double. Weekly hit up the first base line. It barely grazed the chalk. It spun over into foul territory up by the Reading bullpen, and the Bay Sox have runners at second and third with 2 outs in what is now a tie game in the top of the fourth inning. Pitching coach Brad Bergeson, former Bay Sox legend Brad Bergeson, out to the mound to have a conversation with his left-hander. Hendrickson was the original starting pitcher of tonight's game, but he was moved to the piggyback role in relief of Tyler Phillips, who threw 2 scoreless innings with just 1 hit and no walks and 2 strikeouts to begin the game. Welk with a double. He has reached base both times tonight, and he ties the game with the RBI double. Dashbox stayed at third, and Chris Hudgens will come up trying to untie this game and give Bowie their first lead of the series. Again, Bowie is 6-0 against the Reading Fighting Phils this year. Swept the series back at home in May. The first pitch into Hudgens is a breaking ball up and away. A ball and no strikes. Coming set is Hendrickson with the 1-0, the pitch, and that breaks into the zone. No, it stayed away. That looked all the way like a strike, but was called outside. And it counts 2-0 with 2 outs. Working ahead is Hudgens. Here's the pitch, and another breaking ball, this time over the outside half of the plate. Strike 1. 2 down in this inning. Bowie threatening to take the lead. Runners on second and third and 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Hudgens flew out to center his first time up. Now takes the 2-2 pitch and fouls it straight back. The 2-1 pitch rather to make it 2-2. Two outs, top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss from Hudgens ends the inning. Bowie gets 1 run on 2 hits, but they leave 2 men stranded in scoring position. And we will head now to the bottom of the 4th in what is a tie game on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
It's your lawn care team providing professional, organic base lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Bay Sox game is attending a Bowie Bay Sox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Bay Sox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Bay Sox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Bay Sox group events manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Jalen Ortiz is the batter in this bottom half of the 4th inning. Grayson Rodriguez back to the mound. Here's his first pitch, and it's a foul ball right off the feet of Chris Hudgens. Strike 1. It's a 1-1 game. Bryson Stott was thrown out, ending the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Next pitch is fouled away to the right side, 0-2. Stott singled to give the Fighting Phil's the lead at 1-0, but tried to stretch a single into a double, and Grenier threw him out at second base. Here's the pitch, and it's up and outside. 96 from Grayson Rodriguez. The count is a ball and 2 strikes. Ortiz walked. He was the first base runner of the game for either team in the first inning. The pitch, and it's grounded foul to third. It stays 1-2. Ortiz walked, but didn't get any farther than first base. Ortiz waiting the pitch, a swing, and that one gets by the catcher. Hudgens is going to pick it up. Now he can't pick it up, and up to first base goes Ortiz. On a drop third strike, that one got past the glove of Chris Hudgens. That's the 5th strikeout for Grayson Rodriguez. But it does allow the runner to reach. Drop third strike. Josh Stephen now to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight, and the first pitch to him is a fastball strike. Outside half of the plate. He was acquired in the 11th round of the 2016 draft. Was Josh Stephen. Here's the 0-1 from Rodriguez, and it's fouled back. 0-2. Stephen popped out to first to end the first inning. Brock Stassi waits in the on-deck circle. Well, how long have we been calling Brock Stassi's name here in Reading? Oh, and 2 the count from Rodriguez. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on, fouled straight down off the foot of Stephen. And this is another Fightin' Phil that is hurt by a foul ball. Saw it earlier in the game. Josh Stephen going to walk all the way around. Try and relieve some of this pain. Dane Ponsack, the home plate umpire, giving him some time to recollect himself. Tuesday through Friday here at First Energy Stadium this week. The games will begin at 7:05 p.m. On Saturday, first pitch is at 6:45, and then on Sunday, first pitch will be just after 2 o'clock between the Bay Sox and the Fightin' Phils. 6-game series, just as every series is. Then Bowie will come back home for 3 of the final 4 weeks of the season. So if you haven't seen the Bay Sox yet, if you want to see some of their newer talent, you have plenty of chances left to do it at home. The 0-2 pitch now as Stephen steps back in the box. And after the slight layoff, Rodriguez throws a fastball up and out. Left-handed hitting Josh Stephen, ready for the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes, and he hits it in the air left field. This one's tailing. Johnny Reiser over into the corner to try and track it down, but it bounces harmlessly. And it stays a 2-strike count to the Fightin' Phil's left fielder. Not only did Bowie beat Reading 6 straight games back in May, but they did it fairly decisively. The first 3 games, it was 6-1, 9-0, and 9-3. In game 4 of the series on Friday night, it was 11-5. Reading, cut it a little closer at 7-5 on May 15th. Now here's the 1-2 pitch. And that is off the plate outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Then on May 16th, it was the thriller. 13-12, Bowie won that game in 10 innings in a game that took 4 hours and 17 minutes. The 2-2 pitch lifted in the air, left center field, out from short to go get it now out from left field. It's Johnny Reiser. And that is the first out of the inning. And now you may be hearing some noise in the crowd, and that is because a squirrel has crawled up vertically one of the poles that holds up the netting behind home plate. Now, at a normal stadium, and I'm not saying that First Energy Stadium is not normal, but normally, rather, you would see the netting behind home plate as Sirius Brock Stassi taking the first pitch up and in, a breaking ball for ball one. You'd see the netting being held on by ropes that connect to the top of the stadium, but behind home plate here in Reading, it's metal poles that hold up the netting. Here's the 1-0, and that misses. No, it crosses on the inner half of the plate. Strike one. Well, somehow a squirrel has scaled one of the poles vertically all the way to the top, and now it seems like he can't figure out how to get down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, it's going to have to wait to check over to first. And the scene behind the plate here at First Energy Stadium is a bunch of cell phones all taking pictures of the squirrel up there at the top left corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's a breaking ball in the inner half of the plate. Strike two. Rodriguez with 5 strikeouts on the night. Stassi was one of those strikeout victims. He struck out looking to begin the second inning. One away here in the bottom of the fourth in a tied 1-1 game. Here's a 1-2 pitch, and it's a fastball called strike three. Inner half of the plate, 96 miles an hour. Grayson Rodriguez rings him up for out number 2. And Grenny Kumana, who flew out to left field in the second inning, comes up. He was reaching out at an off-speed pitch after being behind on some fastballs and fouling them off over to the right side. Kumana got out in front of an upper 80s pitch. Took it deep to left field, but Reiser was able to track it down for the out. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball, outer half of the plate, strike one. Kumana was signed as a minor league free agent back on June 13th of this year. Stands at just 5'5", 175 pounds. Here's the 0-1. And he elects not to swing at a fastball outside. 1-1 the count. Now the squirrel still has not moved. And I can't really get a picture of it to tweet because of the light behind it out in the distance on the Jumbotron. You can't really see anything. Here's the 1-1. And it's hit in the air again, foul down the left field line. That's the same kind of pitch that he flew out on in the first at-bat of his night. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runner at first base is Jalen Ortiz. He led off the inning with a strikeout, but it was a drop third strike on a ball to the backstop. Got to first base. That's where he has stayed. Bottom of the fourth inning, a 1-1 game. 2 outs, Grenny Kumana waiting, and the pitch lined into center field. Zach Watson over to left center, reaches up and makes a head-high catch for out number 3. Reading gets a leadoff base runner, their first one of those of the night, but they leave a man stranded at first, and we'll head to the 5th inning with the Bay Sox and the Fightin' Phils tied at 1 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them 1 cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Now into the top of the fifth inning in a 1-1 game on the Bay Sox Baseball Network as the Squirrel continues his entertainment of the fans. Patrick Dorian takes the first pitch for strike one from Josh Hendrickson. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and Dorian grounds it over to second. Stokes is there with it. Up and the throw to first in time, and Dorian is retired. Now it'll be Jordan Westberg. But the Squirrel running now from left to right across the metal pole behind home plate. I'll tell you, this is entertainment, if nothing else. If you were listening in the last half inning, you would have heard me explain the Squirrel crawling probably 30 feet up the metal pole behind home plate that holds the protective netting up. Now here's Jordan Westberg. The first pitch to him is grounded out to short. Bryson Stott there charging in to throw to first in time. Quickly 2 up, 2 down in this top of the fifth inning in a 1-1 game. And Kyle Stowers will be the batter. Stowers is 0 for 2 tonight. Stowers grounded out to short. He flew out to center field. Stowers looking for his first hit, trying to get something going here in the fifth inning. Bowie looks to untie this game. Here's the pitch. Stowers checks his swing and a pitch underneath his bat, and it counts 1-0. Fastball there. Now the pitch, and it breaks off the plate, low and away. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. The pitch, a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Or make it strike 1, rather. Now the 2-1. And Stowers checks his swing. A pitch up and in, and it counts 3-1. A 3-1 pitch. That one crosses for a strike. And the count is 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Top of the fifth inning in a 1-1 game between Bowie and Reading. The pitch, and it breaks low and inside, ball 4. Backed up Stowers a little bit, and Bowie has a 2-out base runner. Zach Watson will come to the plate.
The center fielder, number 18, Zach Watson.
Zach Watson 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging in the second inning to lead it off, and he popped out to short in the fourth inning to lead off that frame. Check over to first, and Stowers is picked off. He wasn't looking. A good pickoff move by Josh Hendrickson. Caught Stowers off guard, and the inning is over. So Watson will lead off the top of the sixth. And we'll head to the bottom of the fifth in a 1-1 game on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crown Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crown Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, the Crown Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses, and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crown Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Bottom half of the fifth inning, Grayson Rodriguez is back out there to the mound for his fifth inning of work as the Bay Sox and the Fightin' Phils are tied at 1. Bowie with no runs, no hits, no errors, nothing going in the top half of the fifth. And the first pitch from Rodriguez into Matt Kroon is a strike for strike one to get this inning started. Now the 0-1 pitch, and Kroon fouls away to the right side. Look out. That one racing back into the seats. It counts 0-2. Kroon today a strikeout victim to end the second inning. It's 0-2. Rodriguez out of the wind. Here's the pitch. And this one grounded out to short. Westberg there on a couple of hops. A high second hop, but he handles it easily. The throw to first in time, and Kroon is retired. That's now 4 straight batters retired by Grayson Rodriguez. He has struck out 6 batters today, and Oscar Gonzalez comes to the plate. Gonzalez, a strikeout victim in the second inning. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and it's up and away. Now the 2-0 pitch crossing for strike one, 2-1. 1 away in this bottom half of the inning. Here's the pitch, and it's a ground ball up the middle. There at second base is Grenner. The throw over to first in time. 4-3 for out number 2. Now the next pitch in there. The first pitch in to Jack Conley, and that misses for ball 1. Conley today, a ground out to short. Now the pitch, and he takes it up and in. 2 balls and no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom half of this fifth inning. Rodriguez has retired 5 straight. Here's a 2-0 pitch, and it's grounded foul over to the third base side, and it's 2-1. 2 down, bottom of the fifth inning. 2-1 the count. Rodriguez just across the 70 pitch mark. Now around 75, the 2-1 missing low and end. It counts 3-1. Now the pitch, and it's grounded out to short. A high hop. Westberg there, the throw to first. And it's in time. Out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Rodriguez. We'll see if he comes back out for the 6th. We go a tie game, 1-1 into the 6th on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Burns to stitches, sore throats to stomach aches, and pulled muscles to poison ivy. Care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox, open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
Bay Sox Futures Club is the coolest club around and it's free to join for kids ages 3 to 12. Each season of the Bay Sox Futures Club will feature members-only events, discount ticket offers, and fun for all. When your kids come out to the ballpark for their first game of the season, they can pick up their free gift at our Fan Assistance Center. Registering for the Bay Sox Future Club is free and easy. Just go to baysox.com/kids and fill out the online form. The Bay Sox Futures Club. Join today.
Injuries are part of the game, and not just in baseball, with any job. To reduce pain, doctors sometimes prescribe opioid medications. They're effective, but they can be addictive, and that's when intended solutions turn into problems. At Chesapeake Employers Insurance, our health services team provides swift, thorough, and appropriate treatment for your employees. And that includes strict monitoring of prescriptions for potentially addictive opioids. It can be a game saver. To learn more, connect with your agent or visit Chesapeake Employers at CEIWC.com.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Bowie has the middle of the order, 2 up now in the top of the 6th inning as the Bay Sox and the Reading Fightin' Phils do business for the first time at First Energy Stadium in 2021. This is the only time that Bowie comes up to Reading this year. Bowie makes one trip to every stadium except Portland this season. The pitch, and it's low and into Zach Watson. Ball 1 from Josh Hendrickson. Bowie doesn't go to Portland, so they doubled up on 2 trips down to Richmond. Here's 1-0, and Watson takes it outside. He's 0 for 2 today. Watson a strikeout swinging and a pop out to short. A left-hander Hendrickson ready with the 2-0, and it's a breaking ball, inner half of the plate. A called strike 1. Bowie does have a right-hander up and throwing down in the bullpen, likely to replace Rodriguez in the next inning. Little hard to tell from here who it is. Here's the pitch, and it's low and inside. 3 balls and a strike. I'll tell you what, I think I might need to see an optometrist when this season is over, because I can't read that number down in the bullpen down the left field line. Here's the 3-1, and it's hit in the air deep to center field. This one sending Ortiz back to the wall, and he makes the catch. Running into the wall, Jalen Ortiz tracks down the fly ball from Zach Watson. A loud out by Watson for the first out of the top of the 6th inning. Now it appears like that's Ryan Conroy wearing number 44 down in the bullpen. But I'm not going to trust these eyes from all the way up here behind the plate. Bowie in the third base dugout. Reading in the first base dugout. One away for Johnny Reiser. Here's a pitch, and he swings, lifts it foul behind the plate. This one might get into the seats, and it does bounce onto the concourse. Reiser, the longest hitting streak on the team right now, longest current hitting streak for the Bay Sox. And he extended it with a single in the 4th inning. He scored Bowie's only run. The RBI double from Toby Welk. Reiser extending that hitting streak to 7 games with that single in the 4th. Here's the pitch, and he swings through that one. Strike 2. Reiser 1 for 2 tonight. He flew out to left field in the 2nd inning. Reiser, another one of these Bay Sox players who began his year in Aberdeen, but he was called up a long while ago. He has spent the majority of his season with the Bay Sox. 0-2 the count, 1 down in this inning. Here's the pitch, and he lines it into left field. This one down the line. If it stays fair, it's extra bases. It's tailing, and it's foul. By a few feet, Johnny Reiser misses extra bases, slams his right hand against his leg in frustration as he comes back to the plate to get his bat, pointing at Jeff Kunkel in the first base coach's box saying, "Oh, I was so close." Reiser with a single already tonight, almost with his 2nd hit of the game. Down into the Bowie bullpen. The count's 0-2, 1 out, top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch, and he swings through the off speed at 82 miles an hour. Strike 3. It's the third strikeout for Josh Hendrickson. Second one swinging. And with 2 outs, it's Caden Grenier. Grenier singled in the second inning and then sacrificed himself on a bunt to allow Reiser second base in the fourth inning. First pitch to him, outside, ball 1. At the time, it seemed like a strange decision for Grenier to bunt with 1 out to get Reiser into scoring position, but it ended up paying dividends. That's the reason this game is tied. Grenier swings and fouls the 1-0 pitch to the backstop. It counts even at 1. If Reiser does not get to second base on that bunt from Caden Grenier in that fourth inning, he doesn't score on the double from Welk. A ball and a strike to Grenier, the pitch, and he hits it hard into center field. Ortiz, though, waiting now in a few steps, makes the catch. And the top half of the 6th inning is over, which means we'll head to the bottom of the 6th, still tied at 1 on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
All season long, fireworks will light up the sky at Prince George's Stadium. Come see the great post-game spectacle with fireworks from ZY Pyrotechnics. Fireworks shows will follow every Saturday night game starting in June and several Friday night games as well. So get a Bay Sox schedule and pick a special firework night to enjoy. Get tickets at 301-464-4865 or purchase right now at baysox.com.
On the Green Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
You're home of the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Grayson Rodriguez, his night is done, and Bowie has gone to the bullpen. But Rodriguez was spectacular again. Grayson finishes his night tonight, having thrown, we'll get you the final line here in a second, 5 innings. He allowed 2 hits, the 1 earned run off of them, 1 run total on 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. Rodriguez finished the night tonight in a tie game 1-1, so he can't get the win. His record will stay at 5-1. Bowie goes to the bullpen, and it's Madison Stokes to lead off, and it's a 1-1 count to Stokes. Took the first pitch outside, swung and fouled the next pitch off. To lead off this bottom of the 6th inning, it's a 1-1 game. Bowie scoring 1 run in the top half of the 4th inning to tie it after Redding scored 1 in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ryan Conroy is the pitcher for the Bay Sox. Conroy on in relief of Grayson Rodriguez. Next pitch, that one low and outside. It counts 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch, a swing and a foul tip into the glove of Chris Hudgens. And that's the first out of this bottom of the sixth inning. And Bryson Stott is the batter. So Ryan Conroy starts off his night with a strikeout. Bryson Stott, who is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single, he comes up. Right-hander Conroy ready with it, and he breaks a pitch over the heart of the plate for strike one. Grayson was fantastic again, stringing together some really nice starts now. Here's the 0-1, and it's off the plate outside, 1-1. I mean, you look at the last few starts for Grayson. In Somerset, he threw 4 2/3 innings, allowed just 1 hit, did not allow a run, a walk, and 9 strikeouts. Next pitch in, misses low and in, 2 balls and a strike. Then against Richmond, 5 innings in a win, 5 shutout innings, with 3 hits, no walks, and 8 strikeouts. Here's the 2-1 to Stott, and it's off the plate outside. 3 balls and a strike. Bowie 1 run on 4 hits with no errors. Redding a run on 2 hits with an error. The pitch, there's a strike, outer half of the plate. And the count runs full. 1 away in the bottom of the 6th inning. Stott hitting .268 in Double-A. Begin his season in High A. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And it's hit in the air on the infield. Westberg from short. Now with his heels on the outfield grass. Makes the catch. And that's the second out of this 6th inning.
Jalen Ortiz.
Jalen Ortiz, who is 0 for 1 today with a walk, but he's reached base both times because he reached base on a drop third strike last time up. First pitch in from Conroy is a called strike. Now here's the next pitch. Ortiz flies it down the right field line. Stowers giving chase over by the line. Stowers cannot make the play in foul territory. It bounces by the Reading bullpen. Stowers ran a long way for that baseball. We don't have StatCast in the minor leagues. In the major leagues, you'd be able to see how far Stowers ran for that baseball. We don't have it here in the minor leagues, but suffice it to say, he ran a long way. Did not make the catch. There's 2 outs in the inning in this bottom of the 6th in a 1-1 game. 0-2 the count from Conroy. The pitch, a fastball low and in, 94 miles an hour. Ortiz a 192 average with a couple of home runs in his short time here at Double-A. The pitch, and he again hits it down the right field line, but this time it gets farther foul and definitely into the seats. Now the pitch, and it's a called third strike, inner half of the plate. Conroy went to the changeup, and the inning is over. So we'll head to the 7th in a tied 1-1 game on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
PNCQ at Shuffle Game. The baseball will start after the half of the middle. Keep your eyes focused on that baseball strike after play.
Sky Shooter Displays by ZY Pyrotechnics will be lighting up the sky with top-of-the-line fireworks shows following Bay Sox games all season long. We will give you the best bang for your buck. Sky Shooter Displays include traditional shows, true pyro musicals, custom choreographed plays, and much more. The night sky is truly limitless, so don't be shy. Give ZY a try. Find out more by calling us at 570-328-1361 or visit us online, zypyrotechnics.com.
To keep up with all the Bay Sox fun this year, make sure to follow the team on social media. Follow at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook to stay up to date on promotions, news, scores, and more. With all of the exciting prospects in Bowie in 2021, this will be a season you will not want to miss. Again, That's at Bowie Bay Sox on Twitter and Instagram, and like the Bowie Bay Sox on Facebook.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Well, we're into the top of the 7th inning on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. It's a 1-1 game, and at the plate for Bowie, it's Andrew Dashbach taking the first pitch. A ball low and outside that actually skipped to the backstop. It's 1-0. Dashbach looking for his first Double-A hit. Here's the pitch, and it's a breaking ball that stays outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Dashbach part of the wave of call-ups today. There's a 2-0. A breaking ball that he swings over the top of. Strike 1 on the inner half of the plate. Dashbach with Aberdeen hit .268 in 75 games this year. Tonight, playing it first for the Bay Sox. Here's a 2-1, and it's on the inner half of the plate. 85 miles an hour, strike 2. First base has been a bit of a rotating door, or a revolving door, rather, since J.C. Escara was promoted to AAA Norfolk. Here's a 2-2. Swinging a line drive right to third, where Matt Kroon snags that one. And Dashbach is robbed of his first Double-A hit. That's now 4 straight batters retired by Josh Hendrickson. And with 1 out, Toby Welk, the hometown kid, to the plate. Toby Welk playing his collegiate baseball just a few miles away from here. And the first pitch is a called strike. Now the next one, fouled away right side. Well, tonight, a double, a run scoring double his last time up. Next pitch, a breaking ball outside. He walked and was left at third in the 3rd inning. That was an inning in which the Bay Sox had runners on the corners with just 1 out, and they failed to score. Toby Welk, the run-scoring double, just flared it down the first base line his last time up. Here's a 1-2 pitch from Hendrickson. And a fastball, swing and a miss. Welk is retired for the first time tonight. That's the 4th strikeout for Hendrickson. And there's 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning, a 1-1 game. And Chris Hudgens is the batter. Hudgens 0 for 2 tonight, a fly out to center, a strikeout swinging in the 4th. Here's the pitch, and it's off the end of the bat, foul down the first base side. He has faced Hendrickson both times up, now faces him again. Tyler Phillips only faced 7 batters in his start. Here's the 0-1, and a breaking ball low, it crosses the dirt. A ball and a strike. Hudgens hitting .191 on the season. Here's a 1-1, and he grounds it right back to Hendrickson on the mound. Weekly hit, a little tapper, the underhand flip to first, and it's another 1-2-3 inning. So we're going to head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Time to stretch at First Energy Stadium in a 1-1 game on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Missed your ride? Don't worry. Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
It takes time to get rich, flavorful coffee beans from the lush mountain regions of Colombia and Brazil to Royal Farms. But less than a minute to get yourself a delicious hot cup of the finest and freshest coffee in the world. Because Royal Farms' new Swiss-made coffee machines grind those rich, flavorful coffee beans and brew them one magnificent cup at a time. It's why Royal Farms makes the freshest and best coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
We move into the bottom of the 7th inning here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. And Josh Stephen will bat. This has been a very quiet game for both teams. It's a 1-1 game. In the bottom of the 7th inning, Josh Stephen, who is 0 for 2 tonight, comes to the plate. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball, outer half of the plate, strike one. Conroy taking over in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Was a 1-2-3 inning, picking up right from where Grayson Rodriguez left off. Now the next pitch, grounded over to first, into right field, a base hit, a leadoff base runner for the Reading Fightin' Phils. Josh Stephen is aboard with his first hit of the night. And for those of you listening earlier who may still be with us, I do not see the squirrel anymore. There was a squirrel entertaining the fans behind the plate, running around the metal poles that hold up the protective netting. I don't know how that squirrel would have gotten down from there, but he must have gotten down somehow. I don't see him anymore. And here's Brock Stassi to the plate. He takes the first pitch outside of the fastball, 1-0. Grayson Rodriguez, 5 innings tonight, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. Now the 1-0 into Stassi, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. There's a fastball for a strike. Outer half of the plate, called by home plate umpire Dane Ponsack. In his last 4 starts, Grayson has now thrown 14 2/3 innings. He has allowed 6 hits with 1 earned run, with 2 walks and 23 strikeouts. So check the first. Dashbach places the tag, drops the ball though, but Stephen was back in safely anyway. Stassi with a couple of strikeouts tonight, hitting .316 here with Reading. 32 years old. He has been around. The pitch, and Stassi hits it into left field. Running over toward the line is Reiser, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out of this bottom of the 7th inning. And Grenny Kumana will come up with a runner at first base and 2 down. Matt Kroon will bat next, then Oscar Gonzalez. The bottom of this Reading order, Kumana, Kroon, Gonzalez, and Conley, are a combined 0 for 8. Here's the pitch, and Kumana takes a fastball, inner half of the plate, strike one. Bowie with a run on 4 hits. Fighting Phils with a run on 3 hits. Conroy out of the stretch, first base side of the rubber. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball, inner half of the plate, strike 2. No action in the Bowie bullpen. There is a lefty up and warming in the Reading bullpen. Again, can't tell the number down there, down the right field line. Oh, 0-2 the count. 1 away, bottom of the 7th. The game tied at 1. Here's the pitch. It's up and in. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Take a look around the rest of the league tonight. Somerset beating up on Altoona 8-0. The Patriots beating the Curve. Erie and Richmond are tied at 1. New Hampshire beating Hartford 11-0. There's a pitch, and it gets away from Hudgens. That was a strike, a swinging strike 3, and the second drop third strike to allow a runner to reach, and that could be costly. Kumana swung through strike 3. That was the 3rd strikeout for Ryan Conroy, but it's the 2nd time tonight that a drop third strike has allowed a runner to reach. Matt Kroon, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to short, he comes up. Kroon, the third baseman for Reading. Here's the pitch, and he flies it foul over to the right side. Kroon, a strikeout, a ground out, trying to make something happen. Mentioned from the bottom half of the order, Stassi down to Conley. Kumana now is the first base runner out of any of them for the evening. It had been the top 4 in the lineup that had been all the base runners tonight. Here's the 0-1, and it's grounded up the middle into center field. Being waved around third is Steven, coming in to score without a throw. And that is the go-ahead run for the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's now Reading 2 and Bowie 1. Now to the plate, it's Oscar Gonzalez, and he goes up swinging. The first pitch to him is fouled away to the screen. And now Gonzalez waiting in the 0-1 count and a pitch, and he takes it down the right field line, and that one gets into the seats. I should go back and correct myself a little bit here, because it was a drop third strike, but the runner was going on the play, obviously still at first base though, meaning first base was occupied and Kumana was retired. So Kroon is on first base. He's the only one on base. Steven came in and scored. Now the pitch, and it's inside. A ball and 2 strikes. So Kumana was retired on strikes, because even though Steven was running on the pitch, it still means that first base was occupied. So he got to first safely with ease until the umpires realized the runner wasn't at second base yet, and he was retired. So Gonzalez batting with a runner on first. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner. And the throw down from Hudgens. Grenier applies the tag. Oh, what a tag from Grenier. And that's the 3rd out of the inning. Grenier playing second base tonight, not short. But Grenier comes over and applies the tag. He makes defense look so easy. 2-4 on the caught stealing to end the inning. But Reading does take the lead at 2-1, and we'll be back after this break on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Watch the Orioles Stars of Tomorrow today with MILB.TV. With all home games and most away games streamed live, the only place to watch the Bay Sox on your phone or computer is MILB.TV. Subscribe today and watch up to 5,000 games from all teams across the minor league baseball live or on demand. Download the MILB First Pitch app from Google Play or Apple App Store to watch on the go. Use promo code BAYSOX at checkout to save $10 on the yearly subscription. Visit MILB.TV for details.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Josh Hendrickson's night is done. He comes out of the game in favor of Kyle Bowie. This will be the third pitcher of the night. And we move into the top of the 8th inning in a game that Reading now leads 2-1. Bowie's going to have some work to do, but they have the top of the lineup coming up. This will be the 4th time through the order for the Bay Sox. Patrick Dorian will come up. This will be the 3rd time in his first 4 at-bats tonight that Dorian has led off in an inning. Led off the game, then led off the 5th, and now here leads off the 8th. Reading with a run in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch, and it's a fastball, outer half of the plate, strike 1. Kyle Bowie, a 16th round pick out of Citrus Community College in 2017. He has split his 2021 between AA and AAA. The 0-1 pitch missing low and outside on another fastball. Mid-90s on the fastball from Bowie, a left-hander. Pitching out of the stretch in a 1-1 count to Dorian, who is 0 for 2, make it 1 for 3. He's brushed back there on a fastball. It's 2-1. With Reading, this is Bowie's 19th appearance. A 146 batting average against, and a pretty good 1.03 whip. Now Dorian goes the other way with this pitch, lining it into left field, reaching up and making a catch is Josh Stephen in left field, saving extra bases for Reading. Dorian is retired. A hard hit line drive to left field. Josh Stephen backed up, reached up and made the catch, reeled it in. Boy, the Reading defense tonight has really bailed out their pitching staff with some spectacular plays defensively. Not exactly the best route to the baseball from Stephen, but that was just because of how hard the baseball was hit. Here's Jordan Westberg. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Westberg still looking for his first AA hit. He's 0 for 3 tonight. A couple of ground outs to the left side of the infield and a strikeout looking. Here's a pitch, and it's low and in by his feet, 2-0. His high A Aberdeen counterpart, fresh into the lineup tonight, Andrew Dashbach. Dashbach was walked in the 4th inning. That was the only time Dashbach has reached tonight. So he's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Westberg flying out to the right side, out of play. That one into the parking lot here at First Energy Stadium. It's 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out in the top of the 8th in a 2-1 game that Reading leads. Both teams with 4 hits. Here's the pitch. It's outside, ball 3. So Westberg a pitch away from reaching base for the first time with the Bay Sox. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And it's hit in the air, foul again, straight back. Westberg, one of 8 new additions to this Bay Sox roster today. Here's a 3-2. Low and inside, ball 4. And Jordan Westberg works a walk, his first Double-A walk, and he gets to base for the first time at this level. With 1 out in the 8th inning, the tying run is aboard for Bowie. And one of their best power hitters, Kyle Stowers, he comes up. 9 home runs on the year at Double-A for Kyle Stowers. That's not the only home runs that he's hit this year. Kyle Stowers beginning his year at the Single-A level at High A Aberdeen. The first pitch to him, a swing and a miss. He was going for home run number 17. He had 7 home runs with the Ironbirds. 0-1 the pitch to Stowers, and he lines it to second base, and it's off the glove of the second baseman Stokes into center field. Around second to third goes Westberg. Ortiz throws it back in, and Bowie has runners on the corners. That was a double play ball if I've ever seen one, but it goes off the glove. It was hard hit, a tough ball for Stokes to handle, no doubt about that one. A line drive that bounced right on the edge of the infield, I would say like right around where the infield grass stops and the infield dirt starts. It hopped right by the base path, got up, kicked up off the end of the glove of Stokes. I think the bounce caught him a little off guard at how high the hop was. We'll see if they score it a hit or an error. They give him a hit, and now Zach Watson can tie this game up. First pitch, a swing and a miss. Again, for the second time tonight, Bowie has runners on the corners with 1 out. Kyle Stowers with the team's 5th hit. They're now out hitting the Fightin' Phils 5-4. Runners on the corners, middle infield at double play depth. Here's the 0-1. And Stowers flies it foul over to the right side. 0-2. 1 out in this 8th inning. Top of the 8th inning here at First Energy Stadium. The Bay Sox trailing by 1 run. Looking to tie it up. They have that tying run 90 feet away. The pitch, and he grounds it out to short. If it's 2, it ends the inning. The short for 1 to first, and he dropped the baseball. Watson safe, and the game is tied. Stott to Stokes, but the relay on to first. Stassi couldn't hold on a throw that was low, and we are tied at 2 in the 8th inning. Bowie catches a huge break. We'll see how they score that one. If they can't give him an error. It was close anyway to know if Watson would have beat it out even if he had made the catch. And now on the first pitch, Reiser grounds over to second. Stokes throws to first, and the inning is over. But we're tied at 2, and we'll head to the bottom of the 8th in a new ball game on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union, and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Enjoy Bay Sox baseball on your schedule and save over 30% off regular game day ticket prices with a Bay Sox 8-ticket Fielder's Choice package. These tickets are undated and can be used at your convenience throughout the season. Choose to use them all at once or spread them out over multiple games. It's your choice. You'll sit up close to all the on-field action in box seats and can choose weekend games, weekday games, or mix it up. Come to 8 games by yourself, 4 games with 2 people, or any combination you wish. Order your Bay Sox Fielder's Choice ticket package online at baysox.com or call the ticket office at 301-464-4865.
From bug bites to burns, fevers to flu, and bruises to broken bones, care is around the corner at Patient First. Walk in to see a doctor from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the year. X-rays, lab tests, and prescription drugs are on site, and most major insurance plans are accepted. For routine illnesses and injuries, Patient First is here for you. Patient First, the name fits.
Patient First, proud partner of the Bowie Bay Sox. Open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox baseball.
Oscar Gonzalez to the plate here in the bottom of the 8th inning in a tied 2-2 game. Gonzalez waiting on the first pitch from Conroy, who delivers, and it's low and away. Ball 1. Gonzalez tonight 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Bowie and Reading tied at 2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. There's the pitch, and it's in there for strike 1. Gonzalez coming to the plate for the 3rd time, 8-9-1 in this Reading order. Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's hit in the air, foul over to the right side. Conroy works ahead, 1-2. Ryan Conroy on in relief of Grayson Rodriguez, who lowered his AA ERA to 2.33 with his 5 innings tonight of only 1 run. The pitch, and it's low and outside. 2-2 the count. A lot of focus down in Delmarva tonight on the Shorebirds because of all of the recent additions. And when I say recent, I mean hours old recent. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Conroy gets Gonzalez on a fastball in. That's Conroy's 4th strikeout. Jack Conley to the plate. But Delmarva adding pretty much the entire 2021 draft class of Orioles up from the Florida Complex League. Fun to see. Here's the pitch to Conley, and it's swung on, fouled away to the screen. You're seeing some big-time talent down there now in Delmarva, as the Bay Sox were affected by that as well. Those 14 roster moves to be made earlier today. The pitch, and it's low and outside, a ball and a strike. Kobe Mayo called up to Delmarva. Here's a 1-1, and that's low and away. 2-1 the count. Connor Pavoloni, Connor Grady, Colton Cowser, all of them up at Delmarva. Quick promotions with the 2021 draft class. 2-1 the count, 1 away. Bottom of the 8th, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball foul over by the Bay Sox dugout, 3rd base line. This game now just over 2 hours old. I mean, if this game was not tied, this would be by far the fastest 9-inning game of the year. Here's a 2-2 pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 3. The fastest 9-inning game of the year for Bowie so far this year. You look back all the way back this year to just a week ago. That game against Somerset was looking at the shortest game of the year by time, was 1 hour and 54 minutes. Here's a pitch low and inside to Madison Stokes. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 hour and 54 minutes was the shortest game of the year. That was back in May, but that was a 7-inning game. Shortest 9-inning game of the year was 217. That was the no-hitter against Somerset. 1-0 pitch, a broken back ground ball up the middle. Here's Grenier behind the second base bag. The throw to first in time. And the inning is over. Everybody safe, avoiding the shards of broken bat. And we will head now to the 9th inning of a tied 2-2 game on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other dissemination or use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues is prohibited.
For more than 100 years, Chesapeake Employers Insurance has been helping Maryland businesses keep their workers safe. With competitive pricing and an AM Best A- financial strength rating, it's no surprise that Chesapeake Employers is Maryland's largest writer of workers' comp insurance.
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
Connect with your agent or visit CEIWC.com.
Are you seeing mice chew through your food in the pantry? What about ants just coming and going as they please in your house? Are you tired of getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks every time you go outside? Well, give Old Bay Pest Control a call, and we guarantee to remove any pest in your household. One pest is too many. Old Bay Pest Control, 443-603-5651. That's 443-603-5651.
From our roots at Memorial Stadium to Prince George's Stadium, this is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
We're tied at 2 into the 9th inning on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Paul Fritschner with you. Kyle Bowie is back to the mound, and Bowie will face Caden Grenier, Andrew Dashbach, and Toby Welk in this inning. Dashbach looking for his first double-A hit, but Caden Grenier will walk up there now. Grenier partially responsible for the first Bay Sox run of the night when he bunted the go-ahead run, or the tying run at the time, Johnny Reiser into scoring position. Bowie at that point tied the game at 1. Grenier with a hit on the night, and he takes the pitch for a called strike one, outer half of the plate. Dashbach next, then Toby Welk. 6 through 8 in this order. Due up in this inning against Kyle Bowie, who has lowered his ERA already in this outing. They're coming in the top of the 8th inning. Lowered his ERA to 2.96. And a next pitch from Grenier, and it's fouled away. Backing out of play, a souvenir over to the right side. 0-2 the count. Paul Fritschner with you from First Energy Stadium in Reading, Pennsylvania. It has really turned into a nice night for baseball. Here's the 0-2. It's inside to Grenier. A fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dashbach next in the on-deck circle. Now the 1-2 and a fastball outside. 2-2 the count. The tarp was on the field less than an hour to first pitch. Looking a little iffy on whether we were going to be able to play this game on time. Took the tarp off, and here we are. Here's a 2-2, and it's a called third strike, outer half of the plate. First strikeout for Kyle Bowie on his evening. Caden Grenier is retired, looking for the first out of the top of the 9th inning. Reading scoring 1 run in the bottom of the 7th inning, and then Bowie matching it in the top of the 8th. That's how it's gone both times tonight. Reading scored in the bottom of the 3rd. Bowie scored in the next half inning in the top of the 4th. Reading scored in the bottom of the 7th, and Bowie scored in the top of the 8th. First pitch to Dashbach, and he's hit by the pitch. And he'll take first base. Second time that Dashbach has reached on a free pass. He was walked earlier in the night. Dashbach on first. That's the go-ahead run for the Bay Sox. Bowie on this season sitting at 53-35. Trying to win their 54th game of the year tonight. Check over to first base. Back in time is the runner Dashbach. Reading at 34-56. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul tip into the glove of the catcher Jack Conley. Take a look around the rest of the league. Akron right now just starting a 7-inning game. Here's the pitch. And he goes off speed, floating one in there, 79 miles an hour for strike 2. Bowie desperately needs an Akron loss. Somerset beating Altoona 10-0. There's a pitch. And that's low and in. A ball and 2 strikes now. So it's going to really be an interesting week in the AA Northeast League. Check around the league and see how Akron is doing against Harrisburg. That game's in the bottom of the first inning right now. Portland already won today, 11-0 against Binghamton. Check back to first. Dashbach in there safely. Portland 11 runs on 14 hits. Binghamton only managed 1 hit in that game. So Portland with the win. Portland, Somerset, Akron, and Bowie, the 4 teams really competing for those 2 playoff spots. The next pitch missed up and away to Toby Welk. The count's 2-2. Welk tonight has reached twice. He's been retired once on a strikeout, but he doubled in the Bay Sox first run in the 4th inning. Pitch, and that one a little bit high at 78 miles an hour. It counts 3-2. 1 away in the top of the 9th inning. We're tied at 2. Bowie out hitting Reading 5-4. Bowie has not committed an error tonight. Here's a 3-2 pitch. And a late swing and a miss from Toby Welk. He's retired on strikes. That's the 2nd strikeout for Dowie. Toby Welk got all kinds of tied up on that pitch. Wasn't really sure what to do with it. Chris Hudgens is the batter, the number 9 hitter in the Bay Sox order, batting with the go-ahead run at first base, and 2 down in the top of the 9th inning. Dowie set from the first base side of the rubber. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. A fastball in the upper half of the zone. Strike 1. That likely would have been ball 1. Erie and Richmond right now in the 10th inning. Erie's winning 2-1. Here's a pitch. A swing and a miss, but the ball gets away from the catcher Conley. The throw down to second, not in time. Up to second goes Dashbach. And Bowie has the go-ahead run in scoring position. But that pitch was a strike. Because the pitch was a strike, Bowie now has just 1 strike left to work with in this inning. It's an 0-2 count with 2 outs. In the top of the 9th to Chris Hudgens. Hudgens is 0 for 3, but 1 hit could really change that. Here's the pitch. And it's inside at 93 miles an hour. 1-2. Patrick Dorian waiting if Chris Hudgens can reach safely. He's 0 for 3, trying to change that night tonight with 1 swing of the bat. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him with a fastball. And the inning's over. He does allow the 1 base runner on the hit by pitch. Bowie leaves a man in scoring position. And we will head to the bottom of the 9th. If Reading scores, they win. Bowie will try to hold him off the board. They'll have Stott, Ortiz, and Steven. 2, 3, and 4 in the order after this on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
Incorporated is your lawn care team providing professional, organic-based lawn care programs for residential and commercial lawns. Our lawn care programs provide ballpark quality results. Each service is custom tailored with guaranteed results for even the toughest lawns. Call today or visit www.onthegreeninc.com for a free lawn care analysis. Did you know On the Green also offers outdoor pest control services for mosquitoes, ants, ticks, and more? Safely and effectively control insects and enjoy the outdoors this summer with On the Green Incorporated.
The only thing more fun than attending a Bowie Bay Sox game is attending a Bowie Bay Sox game with a group. Discount group tickets, private suites, fully catered buffets, picnics, and more. Whether you have a group of family members, coworkers, friends, employees, clients, colleagues, or students, the Bay Sox have a number of group offerings tailored to fit all of your needs. For more information on the Bay Sox group offerings, go to baysox.com or call 301-464-4880 to speak with a Bay Sox group events manager.
At DCA Imaging Systems, we provide a tenured team of office technology professionals ready to be your trusted advisors. From document creation, output devices, scanning and workflow, to document security and storage, we understand people print, not printers. Give DCA Imaging a call at 301-577-1021 or find out more about how we can help you at dcaimaging.com. DCA Imaging Systems, office technology made easy.
Your home, the 2015 Eastern League champions. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Grayson Stott leads off in the tie game in the bottom of the ninth inning. The first pitch to him is grounded over to the right side and through into right field. A leadoff base hit for Grayson Stott, his second hit of the night. And the winning run is aboard. Ryan Conroy is still the pitcher for the Bay Sox. And with the way Somerset and Portland are going right now, this is an important game for Bowie to win. Somerset and Portland both winning today. I mean, unless Altoona comes back down 9-0. Altoona has 4 outs left to score 9 runs at least. Jalen Ortiz to the plate. Here's the pitch. And it's a fastball off the plate outside. 1-0. Ortiz tonight a strikeout in the 6th inning. His last time up. He also struck out in the 4th, but he reached on a pass ball. Check over to first base. Conroy looking over there and sliding in safely with Stott. Waiting on it, the 1-0, the pitch, and it's hit down the right field line, but that'll get foul. Bowie has been walked off on 4 times this year. Bowie has 4 walk-off hits themselves. Here's a 1-1. Now check back over to first. You know, oddly, between Bowie's 4 walk-offs at Prince George's Stadium and the 4 walk-offs that they've had on them away, only one of them has been a walk-off home run. Hartford hit a walk-off home run on June 6th. That's been it, the pitch. And it's a ground ball through the right side into right field. Back-to-back hits for Reading, and the winning run is at second base. There was a big hole on the right side of the infield, and Jalen Ortiz is on with a single. Josh Stephen is the batter. Stephen is 1 for 3 tonight with a run scored. And the winning run is at second base for the Reading Fightin' Phils. Buck Britton is going to go out to the mound. I haven't seen anybody warming for the Bay Sox. They might be talking about a defensive alignment now, unless they take Conroy out. Can't imagine they would take him out for somebody that hasn't warmed up, but Buck Britton going to go out. He has his hand on the shoulder of his third baseman, Patrick Dorian. His other hand is on the shoulder of his pitcher, Ryan Conroy. The entire infield is in, having a conversation with their manager. This is a big spot. Early in this series, Bowie is 6-0 against Reading this year. The Bay Sox have not lost against the Fightin' Phils on the season. 6-0, and it was fairly decisively. In fact, the last time these two teams met, it was a walk-off win for Bowie. J.C. Escar's 3 RBI double on May 17th. To the plate, it's Josh Stephen. Conroy ready to infield the left side. There's a big hole on the left side of the infield. Corners are playing in. Stephen shows bunt. He pulls it back. Now the throw goes back to second, but sliding in safely is Bryson Stott. That was a dangerous throw from Chris Hudgens. It skipped into the glove of Jordan Westbrook. If that gets into center field, it does the job of the bunt anyway. The game is tied at 2. Nobody's out in the bottom of the 9th inning. Winning run at second base for Reading. Bowie trying desperately to get out of it. The corners are playing in. Stephen squares around early for the bunt, and the pitch splits the heart of the plate. Strike one. I mean, Conroy laid it in there for the bunt. And Stephen pulled it back. He did not get it down. Didn't even try really to get it down. Conroy peering in for the sign, has the count at 1-1. Stephen squares around for the bunt, now pulls the bat back again, but this one outside. Conroy wanted the strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Conroy has to wiggle himself out of a jam. Back-to-back singles to begin the inning from Bryson Stott and Jalen Ortiz. Stephen squares around early again, the 2-1, and it's a called strike. He did try and get it down, but he didn't make contact as he punched at the baseball. And we'll see here if they decide to keep the bunt on with 2 strikes. How big a first out would be to put the inning-ending double play in order. Conroy comes set. Stephen waiting. Hasn't squared yet. Here's the pitch. He doesn't bunt, and it's a fastball outside at 94 to run the count full. Tenuous pitch coming. It's a full count with runners on first and second. Nowhere to put the batter, Stephen, but you can't lay a pitch up there for Stephen to crush. There is some action in the Reading bullpen in case this gets to the 10th inning. Bowie would have the top of the order due up. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he lines it into left center field. Johnny Reiser coming in for it. Reiser slips and falls. He gets up, the throw to the plate, and it's not in time. And Reading has walked it off at First Energy Stadium. 3 straight singles in the bottom of the 9th, and Reading wins it 3-2. Johnny Reiser was charging in on that baseball. The outfielders were playing in. Reiser came sprinting in from left field, but he slipped and fell as he went to field the baseball, or else I'm not even sure they would have sent the runner, Bryson Stott. He had his momentum, but as he was rounding third, that was when he got the signal to score, as Johnny Reiser slipped and fell in left field. So Reading, they win this one by a final score of 3-2, and we'll be back after this for the Bay Sox post-game show on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
This is how you get a premium cup of coffee. Better and faster than the drip, drip, drip method. And way better than a large urn of lukewarm coffee made who knows when. At Royal Farms, our new Swiss-made coffee machines grind fresh, premium beans on the spot and then brew them one cup at a time for the freshest, most flavorful cup of premium coffee you can buy. This is Royal Farms coffee. It's better because it's the freshest coffee in the world. Real fresh, real fast. Royal Farms.
Hey, Bay Sox fans, individual game tickets for the 2021 season are available now by calling the Bay Sox ticket office at 301-464-4865 or purchasing online at baysox.com. The Bay Sox are taking pride in providing a safe atmosphere for fans, players, and coaches in 2021. So we can't wait to see you at Prince George's Stadium. Again, the number 301-464-4865 or get tickets online at baysox.com.
Stop by Money One Federal Credit Union and we'll show you how we've been helping area families since 1951. Money One can help your dreams become a reality with low rates on loans, high rates on savings, totally free checking, and convenient services. Money One Federal Credit Union. Better banking, better future.
Your front seat to the rising tide of the Orioles prospects on their way to Baltimore. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
Bowie here tonight falls by a final score of 3-2, a ninth inning dramatic walk-off victory for the Reading Fightin' Phils. Seals this one for the home team as Bowie falls victim to the walk-off hit for the fifth time this year. Bowie did it to Reading the last time these two teams played back at the end of May, but here tonight it was a walk-off victory for Reading as they win it again by a final score of 3-2. We'll get you some final totals here. The game was played in a time of 2 hours and 22 minutes in front of a good crowd, 4,274 people here tonight. The winning pitcher was Kyle Bowie. He improves to 2-0. Ryan Conroy falls to 0-2. Bowie 2 runs on 5 hits without an error. They left 7 men on base. Reading 3 runs on 7 hits with an error. They left 4 men on base. Bowie had chances tonight. They had a runner in scoring position in the 9th. They had runners on the corners in the 3rd inning. In neither inning did they score. Bowie scored their 2 runs, one in the 4th inning off the RBI double from Toby Welk, and then another run in the 8th inning. Zach Watson grounded into a fielder's choice. Kyle Stowers had singled with Jordan Westberg on base, but Watson into the fielder's choice when the first baseman, Brock Stassi, did not catch the relay on the 6-4-3 double play. It was not a double play because the 4-3 part, it wasn't completed. Stassi dropped the baseball, would have been an inning-ending double play. And Jordan Westberg came in to score his first double-A run, but that was all she wrote for Bowie offensively. A quiet night, one of the quickest 9-inning games of the year for the Bay Sox at 2 hours and 22 minutes. And the Bay Sox here tonight falling again by a final score of 3-2, but not to be overlooked is the performance of Grayson Rodriguez. 5 innings tonight, 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned with a walk and 6 strikeouts. He threw 76 pitches, 48 of them were strikes. And looking around the rest of the lineup tonight, it was Johnny Reiser who extended his hitting streak to 7 games with a single and a run scored in the 4th inning. Patrick Dorian had a hit for the Bay Sox. Johnny Reiser, the 1 single. Caden Grenier had a hit. Toby Welk had a hit. Nobody with more than 1 hit. Nobody with more than 1 run driven in. A pretty quiet night all the way around. Ryan Conroy, 3 innings in relief. The 5 hits, 2 runs off of them. No walks and 5 strikeouts. Bowie only walked 1 batter combined between Rodriguez and Conroy. So that's a positive to take out of this. But I thought Rodriguez pitched very well his last 4 starts. This has been his best string of starts with the Bay Sox. No doubt about that one. He has been phenomenal. 14 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 2 walks and 23 strikeouts in those last 4 starts. So that's been how it's gone for Bowie recently. And now you take a look, and you have 5 more games against Reading coming up this week. We'll take a look at that, and we'll take a look around the rest of the league when we come back after this break on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.
When visiting this summer, the newly renovated Crowne Plaza Annapolis is the place to stay. The Crowne Plaza Annapolis has 196 guest rooms and 10,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Make sure to dine in our Annapolis Bar and Grill, open daily for breakfast and dinner. Located conveniently across from the Westfield Annapolis Mall, the Crowne Plaza Annapolis is within walking distance of more than 40 dining options and plenty of shopping as well. We offer complimentary parking that can accommodate oversized vehicles and buses, and have an indoor pool and jacuzzi with a 24-hour fitness center. Less than 5 miles from historic downtown Annapolis, the Crowne Plaza Annapolis. Work, rest, and be restored.
Missed your ride? Don't worry, Commuter Crew has got you covered. If you miss your bus or carpool or van pool, you can take advantage of Commuter Crew's guaranteed ride-home program for free. Visit our website at www.aacounty.org/commutercrew for more information, or sign up today at commuterconnections.org.
There's nothing like having the orange and black back in Bowie in 2021. This is Bowie Bay Sox Baseball.
One final segment here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network as we get you on your way on this Tuesday night from Reading. Take a look around the rest of the AA Northeast League and where Bowie stands right now in the standings. First, we'll take a look around the league. Somerset beating Altoona 9-1. That's going into the bottom of the 9th inning. Somerset 9 runs on 16 hits in that game. Harrisburg and Akron are scoreless at the end of the second. That's a 7-inning game. New Hampshire beating up on Hartford 12-0. Portland beat Binghamton 11-0. Erie beat Richmond in 10 innings 2-1. And the game you heard right here, Reading beat Bowie 3-2. So it's going to be a big decision to see what happens in that Akron and Harrisburg game. Again, that game going into the 3rd inning of a 7-inning game, scoreless. And around the Orioles organization, it's Delmarva beating Fredericksburg 10-1. Delmarva scored 7 runs in the 6th inning. Delmarva 10 runs on 9 hits. That's a huge game. The first game for the 2021 draft class at the low A level after the promotion from the Complex League. Wilmington beat Aberdeen 4-0, and Norfolk and Charlotte were postponed. They'll play a doubleheader tomorrow. So as it stands right this second, Akron is currently in first place. They have a 2-game lead over Portland, and Portland with a 1-game lead for the second playoff spot. Bowie could drop into 4th place because of the loss tonight. Somerset, if they win, assuming they hold on to an 8-run lead in the bottom of the 9th inning, they will jump ahead of Bowie as well. So Portland in the sole possession of the second playoff spot. Somerset would be a half game back of the playoff spot, and Bowie would be a full game back. Erie has really fallen off the pace. They are 5 games out. Altoona is 6.5 games out, and Richmond 9 full games out. They are 4-6 in their last 10 games. Second straight loss tonight. So tomorrow for the Bay Sox, as we take a look toward tomorrow's game, as Bowie will try to rebound from tonight's effort. Bowie will have Drew Rahm on the mound, making his 4th start at the AA level. He's 2-0 with a 4.20 ERA, and the right-hander Jack Perkins with a 3-2 record and a 4.23 ERA. He will start for the Reading Fightin' Phils. That game will start at 7:05. We'll be on the air prior to first pitch, 6:50 p.m. tomorrow night, as the Bay Sox try to even this series at 1 game apiece. Thank you so much for listening tonight. Paul Fritschner signing off the air from Reading, Pennsylvania. Once again, your final score as the Bay Sox fall to 53-36 on the season. Reading improves to 35-56. Reading wins it on a walk-off in the bottom of the 9th inning. They win it 3-2. Thanks for spending your Tuesday evening with us on the air here on the Bay Sox Baseball Network. Be back again tomorrow night. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, everyone.
Bowie Bay Sox Baseball has been brought to you by Money One Federal Credit Union, Chesapeake Employers Insurance, On the Green, Patient First, Royal Farms, Crown Plaza Annapolis, Anne Arundel Rideshare, DCA Imaging, ZY Pyrotechnics. You've been listening to Bowie Bay Sox Baseball on the Bay Sox Baseball Network.